Alulu. Kamusta. Welcome back to Jackson's Taylor's channel. Today we will be talking about the mighty Barong Tagalog, oftentimes shortened to just Barong. As I mentioned before, the Barong can be worn in different dress codes, white tie or black tie. It is but Jackson's Taylor's pride and joy to present this journal about the most beautiful menswear in the world. And because it is that much of importance, we needed to break down our journal about the Barong in 3 series. So be sure to watch all of those. Let's get started. The Barong is Indio's garment, forced on them by the Spanish colonizers, separates them from the ruling class. No, the Barong is derived from the menswear of our Filipino ancestors called the Baro. Incorrect. The Baro is not the Barong, because it is made out of cotton. The two's correlation ends on the sound of the name. That's just it. The Barong back then was made of cotton called the Kanga. If you check the Boxer Codex, you will see what they wore. The Kanga evolved into the Camaso de Chino. Oh, and yes! I have seen it and know that the Barong looks nothing like the Baro of the Tagalogs. Because the Barong is translucent. And why was it translucent? So the Spanish colonizers can see if the Filipinos were concealing a weapon underneath. I disagree completely. It was made of nia because of our hot climate. Oh, wake up. I do not agree with you because if that legend were indeed true, how come it has never proven? No such written laws can be seen to verify your claims. Oh, how blissful it is to be ignorant. I for one have observed that most colonial Filipinos wearing the Western clothes have their dress shirts tucked in. When the Spanish came, we clearly saw a huge change in Filipino menswear. A practical change for our benefit because of the hot climate. No, because of the fear of dissidents. And the debate goes on and on and on and on. So let's just move on. I would like to thank our ancestral Filipino weavers, embroiderers, Filipino tailors, and Filipino designers who worked hard to make this the most popular Pinoy ensemble in the Philippines and the world. So much so that our presidents, beginning with the poster boy of the Commonwealth, the dashing President Manuel L. Quezon, built up the Nipa rallying cry of Buy Filipino, that which launched the Barong to be most exquisite enough to be perfect for Philippine high society functions. We must also mention the most beloved of the masses, President Ramon Magsaysay, who has softened and loosened the look of Barong. He somehow managed not only to pacify the communists, but popularize the Grasot Mayaman polo design. The Mambo Magsaysay would campaign around the Philippines in either a Barong with rolled-up sleeves to the elbow, or with a shortened sleeve. The Barong had become viral again, but this time with a more appealing commoner feel. Although after my research on the mighty Barong, I just realized that the evolution wasn't in the design, cut or colors, but the way it was marketed to the Filipinos by our past presidents. First as an elitist garb, and then as a business attire staple. Because the color dyes and the cuts have surely been quite traditional, still the same since the Spanish era. The history of the Barong is quite controversial since it stems from Filipinos' colonized dark past. That it needed to be mentioned when talking about the Barong has made this beautiful piece of menswear not only just another historical garment, but a symbolism of our pride despite the apartheid tales behind it. So yes, our ancestral Filipino tailors and designers with the help of our past presidents have indeed thrusted out that depressing thought. They have served us a more colorful, vibrant Barong. Amidst chandelier-lit ballrooms, stucco-designed churches, and campaign trails either in front of famous westernized column buildings of the Commonwealth era, or amidst the coconut tree along Roxas Boulevard, we now wear it with great pride because, now that we know about its colorful past, it will always be the most admirable icon of Filipino heritage. Salamat. Paalam. Watch out for our next journal about the mighty Barong.